President's Marshal, I declare that the 2015 fall commencement of the University of Houston Clear Lake is now in session. I recognize Dr. William A. Staples, President of the University of Houston Clear Lake, who will preside at this commencement. President Staples.
Thank you, Dr. Sievers. Would everyone please stand for the invocation by Mr. Stephan Barak. Mr. Barak served as Vice President of the UHCL Christian Fellowship. He graduates today with a Bachelor of Arts in Biology in our School of Science and Computer Engineering. Mr. Barak.
Thank you, Dr. Staples. Would you please join me? A new class of graduates gathers today. A new phase of life begins, and a new year arrives according to a nation calendar. So our eyes, together with those of family and friends, are on the future. May steadiness be given to those who will lead, and confidence to those who will follow as they embark on new ventures. May everyone be focused on individual goals as well as on the needs of others. May peace, our most precious gift, be in the hearts of every man and woman and in the world of nations. May we have gratitude for the opportunity to live and celebrate this rewarding day. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Barak. Please be seated. We are honored to have a member of the University of Houston System Board of Regents join us for this commencement ceremony. Regent Durga D. Agrawal was appointed to our governing board in 2013 by Governor Rick Perry and will serve through August of 2019. Regent Agrawal is the president and CEO of Piping Technology and Products Incorporated, a company providing products and services for industrial and construction needs. He earned his PhD in industrial engineering from the University of Houston. He also served as a member of the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board. Regent Agrawal, it is my pleasure to invite you to bring greetings to our graduates on behalf of the University of Houston System Board of Regents. Regent Agrawal.
Good afternoon. I am truly delighted to be here sharing this happy and memorable occasion with all of you. It is my honor to bring you greetings on behalf of the University of Houston System Board of Regents and on behalf of the students, faculty, and staffs of your three sister institutions, the University of Houston, UH Downtown, and UH Victoria. Graduates, the excitement that is so evident here is a tradition at UH Clear Lake, which is just one of many attributes that makes the university so special. Each of you has worked hard and sacrificed to be where you are, just a few minutes away from receiving your degrees. Congratulations. Our congratulations also go out to the dedicated faculty and staff who guided and helped you along the way, and to the friends, families, and parents who supported and encouraged you. UH Clear Lake has prepared you like no other generation before you, not just to compete, but be the leaders. I know in my heart that you will make a difference in the world. Your time has been exceptional and rewarding, although sometimes, judging by my own experiences as a student at the University of Houston main campus, it was probably not easy. We salute you for staying the course and crossing the finish line. just like it was for me just a few years back. About 42 years ago, I got my doctorate. It is time for you to go into what we like to call real world. Think of it as the ultimate reality show. You take with you the skills needed to accomplish your personal and professional goals, to work successfully with others and help those around you succeed as well. Be optimistic. You can achieve any goal you set your mind on with hard work, persistence, and determination. Just don't give up. The skills and education, the knowledge that I gained at UH were the foundation for my personal and professional success. Just like the skills, the education, and the knowledge you have gained at UH Clear Lake will be for yours. Stay connected to your alma mater so that you can be a part of building the future for those who will come after you. Congratulations. Our congratulations also go out to the dedicated faculty and staff who guided you, and along the way, the friends, families, and parents who supported and encouraged you. And most important, remember that your family comes first. Every once in a while, take a stock of your priorities and keep your family at the top of the list. I'm very proud of you. My fellow regents are proud of you. Your family and friends are proud of you. Your university is proud of you. We welcome each and every one of you as valued alumni of UH Clear Lake. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Regent Agrawal, and also thank you for your service on the UH System Board of Regents. As we open today's ceremony, I would like to recognize members of the UH Clear Lake faculty who are serving as marshals and express my personal appreciation for their important role in this ceremony. Their names are listed in your commencement program. At the heart of any academic institution is its faculty. These distinguished men and women have devoted themselves to the development of you, our students. No one knows better than you the knowledge, wisdom, and inspiration to be gained from our faculty. As your professors, they have become your mentors. As August 2015 graduates and December 2015 candidates for graduation at the University of Houston Clear Lake, you now receive their invitation to a new kind of relationship. This is a fellowship created by the awareness of mutual achievement, and this ceremony is a formal acknowledgement of that special bond. Will the faculty of the University of Houston Clear Lake please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing the UH Clear Lake faculty. Will the faculty please be seated? This time, I would like to recognize two distinguished members of the university's faculty who have received fellowships during the past year. And I invite them to stand as their names are called and remain standing. First is Dr. Betty Grigsby, Associate Professor of Educational Leadership in our School of Education. Dr. Grigsby was awarded a University Faculty Fellowship for the 2015-2016 academic year. And Dr. Lori Weaver, a Professor of Bilingual and Multicultural Education in our School of Education. Dr. Weaver was also awarded a University Faculty Fellowship for this year. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing two outstanding faculty members. It's now my great pleasure to introduce Dr. David Garrison. Dr. Garrison is Associate Professor of Physics in our School of Science and Computer Engineering and also serves as President of the UH Clear Lake Faculty Senate for 2015-2016. Dr. Garrison has gone above and beyond in his service to our faculty by serving a second stint as president of our Faculty Senate, for which I'm personally very grateful. Dr. Garrison, I invite you to bring greetings to our students on behalf of the UH Clear Lake faculty.
Thank you, President Staples. On behalf of the University of Houston Clear Lake faculty, I want to say to you graduates that we are extremely proud of you. We're proud of your hard work, your perseverance, and your accomplishments. This is a moment to reflect not only on where you will go from here, but on how your experience at UHCL has changed you. Your education has prepared you for your future plans, whether career or further education, but it has also probably transformed you in many ways. But just as your education has transformed you, you've also transformed this institution. You've set a standard that all future graduates will work to uphold. We appreciate all the time, all the hard work, all the late nights studying, all the making it through all the exams, all the homework. We know that you've done a lot to earn this day today, and so we celebrate your accomplishments, and we really appreciate everything that you've done to make this institution a better place. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Garrison. It is now my great pleasure and personal privilege to introduce our commencement speakers, Mr. Michael Squires. Mr. Squires is the President and Chief Executive Officer of FlowCal Incorporated, an industry leader in measurement data management for natural gas and petroleum liquids, an innovator and entrepreneur in the field of hydrocarbon measurement. He has nearly 30 years of experience in designing and developing measurement software applications. Mr. Squires graduated from UH Clear Lake in 1993 with a Bachelor of Science degree in computer science. In 1987, he joined Coastal Flow Measurement Companies as a computer programmer and developed an application for processing the company's measurement data, vastly improving efficiency and accuracy. He later became Vice President and Chief Information Officer and introduced the first commercial FlowCal measurement application in 1995. He serves on the American School of Gas Measurement Technology Board of Directors and is a former General Chairman and instructor. He has authored articles for numerous industry publications and taught classes at the International School of Hydrocarbon Measurement and other industry schools. He is a member of the American Gas Association, the Southern Gas Association, the Canadian Gas Association, the Gulf Coast Measurement Society, and the Midwest Measurement Society. An active voting member of the American Petroleum Institute, he is proud that FlowCal is the sole developer and worldwide distributor of API software equations. FlowCal has received numerous awards from Houston Business Journal's Fast 100, as well as their coveted award for one of the best places to work. And in 2013, Houston Business Journal's Who's Who in Energy recognized Mr. Squires for his contribution to the industry. Earlier this year, he received the International School of Hydrocarbon Measurement's Lawrence S. Reed Award for his significant contributions to his field. FlowCal has also been recognized by Incorporated Magazine's prestigious Inc. 5000 list of fastest-growing private companies in America. In 2015, FlowCal Incorporated received the University of Houston Clear Lake's Community Partnership Award in recognition of its long record of support for UHCL, including mentorship, internship, and job opportunities for recently graduated students. In 2013, FlowCal sponsored a charter interview room at UHCL's Office of Career Services. And, listen very closely, approximately 38% of FlowCal's workforce is made up of UH Clear Lake graduates. Mike Squires and FlowCal continue to donate time and fiscal assistance to UHCL. We're delighted that Mr. Squires is joined today here by his wife Betty and his children Paige and Logan. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the podium Mr. Mike Squires.
It's a cruel world out there. You've got to look out for number one and try not to step in number two. Rodney Dangerfield. Thank you, Dr. Staples. I know you're already regretting asking me to speak. When he called and asked me, I had to, it's such an honor and I was so pleased, but I told him I combed my calendars over and over trying to find an excuse why I didn't need to do this because of the burden associated with it. However, the honor is so great that I could not come up with anything that I could do, so much to your detriment and to the audience, I'm here. It's often said, you know, you think about, I've done some speaking at lunchtime, and it's often said that, you know, getting between someone and their food is one of the most dangerous positions to be in. And when I got up here, I recognized that I'm in a much more dangerous position. I'm standing between you and your diploma, and you've already demonstrated that nobody's going to get between you and that diploma. Amen. Now, when I think back to my graduation, I was trying to recall who gave the talk, and I couldn't remember who it was. I couldn't remember what they talked about, but I could remember that they rambled on and on and on. And so my pledge and promise to you is that I'm going to keep this under an hour. Let me congratulate you starting off here for a job well done. Each of you have made countless sacrifices to make it to this floor here today. And those sacrifices, they came in the form of time, money, and missed opportunities with your family and friends. Now, certainly, you carried the brunt of all those sacrifices, but as you know, it spilled over to your family, friends, and your support network. And some of those are here with us today, and many more behind the scenes weren't able to make it. So please don't ever forget the role that they've played in your graduation today, because someday you're going to be asked to play that same role. Now, make no mistake about it, Dr. Staples didn't ask me to speak here today because I'm an academic, because I'm smart, famous, a good speaker. He asked me to do this today because I'm so good looking. It's not that funny. No, seriously, he wanted you to realize how a U of H Clear Lake graduate, and when I say graduate, it's barely in my case, can go from asking for jobs to creating jobs for others. He knew that you'd share in his bewilderment of thinking, wow, if that country bumpkin can do it, then my opportunities are limitless, and I assure you that they are. Now pay attention, because I'm about to give you my secret sauce. Now for me, it all started with an internal desire to succeed, as well as kind of an internal entrepreneurial spirit. And entrepreneurial spirit dated all the way back to high school, when I took a lot of the traditional teenage magazines, and you can ask your parents what that is. It's sort of like a printed email deal. But Inc. magazine was a magazine that was brand new at the time, and I subscribed to that, and I loved reading every month success articles about people who were successful. And I would comb through those, and very often I would read it and say, wow, I can do that. And the fact of the matter is, you can do that, and I can do that. And as Dr. Staples mentioned, in 2013, we made their list of fastest growing privately held American companies. So not to say that in a braggadocious fashion, but to say that that was an aha moment for me. It was special, and you all have some aha moments awaiting you. Now, to succeed, you have to first be willing to put forward the hard work and make the sacrifices necessary to achieve your goals. Duh. I mean, that's just common sense. Everyone knows and says that. But the real secret is, and listen close, is I never thought I was working hard, nor making sacrifices, because I loved what I was doing, and I still do. So when I used to often get asked about starting a company and how hard it was, and boy, you must have had to work countless hours, and I used to always reflect and say, no, not really. I mean, I think I was kind of lucky. It just, unfolded for me. And after hearing that a series of times over the years, my wife one day corrected me, And she said, "Dear, do you recognize that you were out of town most weekends? You worked late at night very often." And as I sat and reflected on what she just said, I realized that she was right. For the first time, I see her glaring at me now. Not really, of course. But the fact of the matter is that I did work really hard, but I didn't recognize that I was working hard because I liked what I was doing. Now, the contrary, she was holding down a job. She was raising our children and cooking and cleaning and taking care of everything, and all the while being married to me. So she had a tremendous burden on her shoulders, and she wasn't quite as inspired as I was, so that's why she remembered that rather vividly. Thank you, dear. Thank y'all. So the secret is more involved than simply working really hard. It's really about finding what excites you to the point that you forget you're actually working. So therefore, the challenge really becomes finding something that you're passionate about, something that will ignite your motivation. And when you do, you better fasten your seatbelt and get ready for the blessing that follows. And the blessing that I'm talking about is the freedom to chase your dreams. Now, this country offers us so much opportunity. I want you to make sure and recognize that. Please recognize that. Please appreciate that. And please, please do not waste it. This planet has got so many people that would give anything to sit in that seat you're at right now. And so for the sake of them and the sake of you, make sure that you don't squander any opportunities that this creates for you. So find what you're good at. Work on it to get better, but also recognize what you're not good at and work even harder to get good at that. Set your goals higher than you think you'll ever possibly achieve, and then chase them hard and see what happens. Just might surprise you like it did me. Now, I'm not here to repackage these same thoughts and catchphrases as filler for this ceremony. I'm here as living proof that your UHCL diploma is a foundation from which you can build a successful career. But more importantly, give you an opportunity to create opportunities to have influence on other people. And there's no better segue to make sure that the graduates of the School of Education over here recognizes that I'm not just speaking to the School of Science and Computer Engineering. Realize that success of which I speak is not necessarily based upon financial gain, but upon loving what you do, becoming great at it, using those rewards, both financial and emotional, to intensify your motivation and double down and reach for even greater heights. As teachers, you have an opportunity to have a profound and lasting impact. A business can offer stockholders a quarterly dividend, but nothing like the dividends that your efforts can bring to future generations, and for that, I salute you. Thus far, I've spoken about graduation and your career that follows. However, I must share that a good or even a great career doesn't satisfy all the tenets for a sense of personal fulfillment. Everyone is different in how much of life's various ingredients are necessary to reach their own personal state of equilibrium. Contentment, if you will. One thing is for sure, giving back is certainly a required component of self-satisfaction. Your contributions can take the form of time, money, or both, depending on how much of each that you deem is available. Now again, that's an individual call. If you have not had the luxury to look for a worthwhile cause, then let me encourage you to make it a priority to do that now. Your alma mater, along with their faculty, staff, and alumni, do what all good stewards of the community do, and they actively give back. Yesterday, I looked on the university website and found 36 different volunteer events and opportunities. I'd actually intended to entice you with a couple of those, but all of the offerings were so notable, I just really didn't feel like I could ignore any. Okay, now for a bit of bad news. To fulfill your academic requirements and get your diploma today, you've got one last test. A pop quiz, as it may be. Do you know what the core values of this university are? Crickets. Crickets. Need a lifeline? Maybe phone a friend? Well, you're in luck. As a fellow alumni, I am that friend, and I've got the answers right here. But before I give those answers, I wanted to say something about the man that at some point approved these, as well as many other university initiatives, and that man is your Master of Ceremonies, President Staples. Any of you that know him already know this, but for those of you who don't, we are extremely lucky to have him at the helm. Where I should mention that he's been working on his 21st year while he's been at the university for over 36. Now, cream usually rises, but oftentimes I run into people with prestigious roles and prestigious titles, and I think, wow, how did they get here? Well, with Dr. Staples, it's no secret. He exudes leadership qualities. Under his presidency, this university has achieved countless milestones, including transitioning to a 4-year university of late, as well as 5 times being named to the President's Higher Education Service Award, which is the highest federal recognition for volunteering and civic engagement. Their university, we take advantage of the fact that they are right here in our backyard among our community, and it is a wonderful opportunity to have them so near and dear with all of the attributes that that university brings, and they engage themselves in those civic activities like no other. So please join me in thanking Dr. Staples for what he and his staff continue to do for this university, its students, alumni, and our community. Humble as always. He's amazing. Now, back to the test, I didn't forget. The 8 core values at this school, they each speak for themselves in the context of an academic institution. However, they also ring extremely true for companies such as FloCal. They are learning, trust, integrity, opportunity, diversity, leadership, quality, and innovation. Those words serve their purpose well by providing the values of an institution that we can all be proud of. Now, with those final pearls of wisdom, you now have rounded out the requirements to receive your diploma. Great job, Hawks. In conclusion, let me leave you with 4 takeaways. Number 1, the 2 most powerful words in the English language are and will remain thank you. Use them today for those who helped you get here, and use them liberally thereafter for everyone who offers you a smile, a kind word, and a helping hand. Set your goals high, not only for your career, but for every area of your life. Use this institution's core values as a reminder to form your own, and then be sure and live by them. And finally, I sense an enormous amount of kinetic energy in this room. Do y'all feel it? You feel it? Okay. No, hang on. Do you feel it? Yeah. I do too. So use that. Turn today's milestone into a springboard that will catapult you up into an orbit from which you can realize all of your dreams. Thank you.
I want to express our personal appreciation to having Mr. Squires be our commencement speaker. We're very proud of him as an alumnus of the University of Houston-Clear Lake. I'll make one small correction to what he said. At UH Clear Lake, we're a very good institution because it's a team effort. If you have enough quality faculty and staff and administration, you can do a lot of things. And we're fortunate to have that faculty and staff and administration at UH Clear Lake to be a very good university. So to all my colleagues at UHCL, the thanks really goes to you. It's now my pleasure to call upon Dr. Carl Stockton, Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost at UH Clear Lake, to present our August 2015 graduates and December 2015 candidates for graduation. Provost Stockton.
Thank you, President Staples. I now invite the deans to present their August 2015 graduates and December 2015 candidates for graduation, and to recognize those undergraduate students who are candidates for honors. The School of Education will be presented by Dean Mark Shermis. The School of Science and Computer Engineering will be presented by Associate Dean Ju Kim.
Hello, School of Education. Will the honors graduates for August 2015 in the School of Education please stand when your name is read and remain standing until recognized. Honors graduates for August 2015 are as follows. Summa cum laude, Victoria Moore. Magna cum laude, Mirta Reina. Cum laude, Jeanette Salcedo, Anna Marie Gremmel. Will the honors candidates for the December 2015 in the School of Education please stand when your name is read and remain standing until all have been recognized. Honors candidates for December 2015 are as follows. Summa cum laude, Aurora Giron. Jessica Nicole Haskell. Ashley Nicole Johnston. Magna cum laude, Eileen V. Barcenas. Cynthia R. Burns. Claudia Elena Eltirisi. Amanda Turner Hayes. Linda Susanna Trevino. Cum laude, Paige Barrera, April Lee Ikoka. Haley B. Provenzano. Jessica R. Rodriguez. Maria Irene Salinas, and Kathy L. Steriff. Please remain standing. Will the audience please join me in applauding these honors graduates and honors candidates? Will all other candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies and the Bachelor of Applied Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degrees in the School of Education please rise? Will candidates for the Master of Science degrees from the School of Education please rise? At this time, we are proud to recognize 8 University of Houston Clear Lake doctoral degree candidates. Will the doctoral degree candidates from the School of Education please rise? Senior Vice President and Provost Stockton, on behalf of the faculty, I present these August 2015 graduates and December 2015 candidates for graduation as having fulfilled the requirements for the designated degrees and recommend the appropriate degrees be conferred. Will the candidates and graduates please be seated?
Will the honors graduates for August 2015 in the School of Science and Computer Engineering please stand when your name is read and remain standing until all have been recognized. Honors graduates for August 2015 are as follows. Summa cum laude, Madison B. Hayes. Magna cum laude, Licolina Frietta. Cum laude, Kyle Quan Nguyen. Will the honors candidates for December 2015 in the School of Science and Computer Engineering please stand when your name is read and remain standing until all have been recognized. Honors candidates for December 2015 are as follows. Summa cum laude, Daniel Alexander Tupa. Charles Daniel Williams II. Magna cum laude, Mallory Michelle Mayer. Isaac Timothy Tidwell. Fernanda Margarina Berguero. Cum laude, Joshua Dane Baker. Joshua Jorgensen. Lance Malachi Petty. Huang Bu Tran Pen. Patricia Pizarro. Please remain standing. Will the audience please join me in applauding these honors graduates and honors candidates? Will all other candidates for the Bachelor's of Art, Bachelor's of Science, and Bachelor's of Applied Science degrees in the School of Science and Computer Engineering please rise? Will candidates for the Master's of Science degree in the School of Science and Computer Engineering please rise? Senior Vice President and Provost Stockton, on behalf of the faculty, I present these August 2015 graduates and December 2015 candidates for graduation as having fulfilled the requirements for the degree designated and recommend that all appropriate degrees be conferred. Will the graduates and candidates please remain standing?
Will the graduates and candidates please rise? Will the faculty members please rise? President Staples, as Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, on behalf of the faculty of the University of Houston Clear Lake, I present these August 2015 graduates and December 2015 candidates for graduation as having fulfilled the requirements for the designated degrees and recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred.
To you who are graduating today, I convey our very best wishes from the University of Houston Clear Lake. It is my privilege to welcome you to the fellowship of those who have earned higher education degrees. Your degree is much more than a mark of achievement. It represents both a culmination and a new departure. For the love and pursuit of education does not end for you here today in Houston, Texas. Instead, today in many respects is a beginning, the next step, because we must never stop learning. It is my personal hope that as UH Clear Lake graduates, you will succeed in your chosen endeavors and live lives that are both good and full. Therefore, it gives me great pleasure to announce that by the authority vested in me by the University of Houston System Board of Regents, I now confer upon you the degree for which you have fulfilled all requirements. I confer these degrees with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. You may now move your tassel to the left side of your cap. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest graduates of the University of Houston Clear Lake. We're proud of each and every one of you. Will the graduates please be seated? The University of Houston Clear Lake's doctoral program in educational leadership was approved in 2006, and the first cohort of students entered UHCL in January of 2007. The first doctoral degree in the history of the institution in this program was awarded at the December 2009 commencement ceremony. Today, we have the privilege of honoring 8 students who have completed the very rigorous requirements of this program and attained the distinction of Doctor of Educational Leadership through UHCL School of Education. I invite Dr. Stockton, our Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, and Dean Shermus, Dean of the School of Education, to come forward to assist with the hooding of these graduates. I will now invite each of these distinguished graduates to come forward as his or her name is called, accompanied by their dissertation committee chair. Kathleen Renee Blanco. Dr. Betty Grigsby, Associate Professor of Educational Leadership, has served as chair of her dissertation committee. Symbolic of Ms. Blanco's attainment of this degree, Dr. Grigsby will hood Ms. Blanco. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Dr. Kathleen Renee Blanco. Eric Carr. Dr. Felix Simiu, Associate Professor of Educational Leadership, has served as chair of his dissertation committee. Symbolic of Mr. Carr's attainment of this degree, Dr. Simiu will hood Mr. Carr. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Dr. Eric M. Carr. Emily Ann Craig. Dr. Gary Schumacher, Associate Professor of Educational Leadership, has served as chair of her dissertation committee. Symbolic of Ms. Craig's attainment of this degree, Dr. Schumacher will hood Ms. Craig. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Emily Ann Craig. Barclay Huff Mann. Dr. Jana Willis, Professor of Instructional Design and Technology and Curriculum and Instruction, has served as chair of his dissertation committee. Symbolic of his attainment of this degree, Dr. Willis will hood Mr. Mann. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Barclay Huff Mann. Doreen Avis Martinez. Dr. Felix Simiu, Associate Professor of Educational Leadership, has served as chair of her dissertation committee. Symbolic of Ms. Martinez's attainment of this degree, Dr. Simiu will hood Ms. Martinez. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Doreen Avis Martinez. Carrie Sue Ram Murphy. Dr. Betty Grigsby, Associate Professor of Educational Leadership, has served as chair of her committee. Symbolic of Ms. Murphy's attainment of this degree, Dr. Grigsby will hood Ms. Murphy. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Carrie Sue Ram Murphy. Maribel Lufuente Ruiz. Dr. Cheryl Sawyer, Professor of Counseling, has served as chair of her dissertation committee. Symbolic of Ms. Ruiz's attainment of this degree, Dr. Sawyer will hood Ms. Ruiz. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Maribel Lufuente Ruiz. Megan Bryan Sovine. Dr. Gary Schumacher, Associate Professor of Educational Leadership, has served as chair of her dissertation committee. Dr. Schumacher will hood Ms. Sovine. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Megan Bryan Sovine. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in another round of applause for these 8 doctoral graduates. Will the graduates now come forward to receive your certificates as your name is announced? The University of Houston Clear Lake Alumni Association will also present you with your alumni pin. I would ask the audience to please maintain decorum appropriate to the dignity of this ceremony so that all the names can be heard. Now, folks, let me tell you what that really means. I know each and every one of you came here today to hear your loved one's name announced as she or he crosses the stage. And we want his or her name to be heard because it's so important to you and it's so important to us. And we appreciate your cooperation. The graduates' names will be read by Dr. Samir Pandey, Executive Director of International Admissions and Programs, and Mr. Patrick Cardenas, Coordinator of Student Life for Student Organizations. I invite Provost Stockton to join me in extending the university's congratulations. Will our faculty marshals please escort the candidates for degrees to the platform?
Candidates for the bachelor's degree from the School of Science and Computer Engineering: Clifford Glenn Adams, George Girgis Agaibi, Lauren Christine Aiken, Faisal Al-No-No, Nada Al-No-No, Joshua Dane Baker, Ernesto Martin Benitez, Grace Stone Booth, Dana M. Botting, Christopher Marius Bridges, Donald Terry Burrows III, Edgar Cantu Munoz, Santa Guadalupe Cardenas, Paris D. Carter, Christopher L. Cole, Kimberly Janelle Cooper, Wesley Robert Dewey, Afif Elias Diak, Brittany Nicole Druckenborat, John Paul Foreman, Crystal Dylan Fretwell, John Christian Galvan, Daniel I. Garcia, Nicole Gasper, Samuel Jean Gisuki, China Peach Godfrey, Nilofer Gorak Yaragi, Sarah Elizabeth Gorgos, James Riley Harrington, Madison B. Hayes, Tracy Nicole Holtz, Joshua Jorgensen, Michelle Patrick Kennedy, Cindy L. Kettler, Jason Dwayne Knight, Stefan Birak, Ujwal Kumar, Kim Haley Lane, Alex Larson, Catherine M. Larson, Daniel Locke Lemon, Khan T. Wan Le, Jared Lamont Lockridge, Robert Martin McPhail, Dylan A. Makada, Sophie Ann Mendiola, Mallory Michelle Meyer, Morgan Ashley Mitchell, Lance Malachi Petty, Huang Wo Tran Pham, Faduka Tusain Correra Kamati Pimentel, Patricia Pizzano, Luis L. Quiroga, Ruben Nicholas Rodriguez, Richard Stephen Rubio, Bernice Saldivar, Alexandra Marie Slicemans, Alexander Xavier Smith, Matthew Joseph Cerise, Holly Michelle Tassler, Vania F. Tiharia, Daniel Alexander Tupa, Amanda Lynn Turner, Fernanda Macarena Viragra, Alexander Warren, Charles Daniel Williams,
New category.
Candidates for the master's degree from the School of Science and Computer Engineering: Aditi Ashok Kumar Abrol, Prakash Acharya, Vishnu Sai Prithvi Adanki, Kamal Nath Achuri, Karthik Adepu, Tanvi Agarwal, Chioma Julie Anna Agbai, Osai Richard Agbedo, Asim R. Ajmeri, Sasi Kiran Allaparthi, Dhanidharan Allapati, Hussam Yahya M. Al-Harbi, Ramla Muhammad Ali Al-Sheikh Nasir, Ramya Krishna Alluri, Dhruva Kumar Anathuni, Nanda Kishore Ani Muthiyam, Benedicta Ulogboyam Anyanti, Deepika Arabeli, Avinash Arakatla, Krishna Teja Areti, Hima Bindu Arikatla, Evalin Mark Ross Ativi, Lakshman Sai Arivanani, Nishant Alada, Anup Kumar Bachu, Fadia Siraj O Bandar, Prashant Bandi, Revant Bangalore Malikarjun, Vikas Reddy Banka, Devi Sravani Bhattu, Sudhir Kumar Bayana, Shashank Reddy Biravelli, Gautam Bellamkonda, Neha Fani Bedapudi, Bhumi Dhananjay Bhatt, Mahesh Reddy Bhireli, Kaushik Bijega Satyanarayana, Leela Sai Madhav Bokkisam, Narendra Kumar Bolisetti, Shrikant Borusu, Anne Marie Pauline Bromley, Joseph Philip Bryan, Jessica Castaneda, Kishore Chala, Venkatpati Raju Chamarthi, Navya Naidu Chamisetti, Balakrishna Charaka, Divya Chakuri, Divya Kalli Gauri Shankar, Wayne Allen Sally, Ho Sheng Chen, Jay Natraj Chennai Bhuvandar, Bhavya Cheruku, Rekha Chiluvuri, Jyotirmai Chintlapatti, Santosh Chintaneni, Sumanta Ishwarya Chukapalli, Girish Sirivella, Tejaswini Damineni, Danam Vamsi Krishna, Prithvi Raj Dasari, Venkat Santosh Debardi, Sanyam Dhakal, Shiva Kumar Bacha, Tarun Dharani, Divakar Krishnappa, Supriya Dubhashi, Praveen Kumar Edla, Narsa Reddy Gaddam, Manoj Gadde, Bala Shankar Reddy, Manohar Gade, Ravi Tej Gade, Dora Babu Gadi, Sai Krishna Garshakutunta, Miguel Angel Garza, Rakesh Gattu, Lakshmini Priya Giridharan, Rohit Kumar Reddy Godala, Himavant Reddy Goguri, Craig Allen Gordon, Vivekananda Reddy Gautam, Vishwas Gauru, Gayatri Gudipati, Sindhu Gunda, Naga Vivek Guntha, Vijay Raghuram Gunturu, Sri Sushmita Gutta, Yamini Gutta, Sai Kiran Inaganti, Prudvi Teja Ineni, Rahul Jaju, Jennifer James, Shilpa Jasti, Rupesh Swaraj Jasti, Venkata Siva Sandeep Jalala, Pawan Kumar Jairpati, Sravya Sri Jetty, Tejaswini Reddy Jukanti, Prudvi Krishna Kakarla, Ravi Teja Kalahasti, Prasanna Kishore Kalali, Ashok Varma Kalidindi, Siva Sai Chaitanya Kumar Kallam, Prem Charan Reddy Kamgiri, Nagasai Kiran Khambapati, Shri Hari Kangala, Madhuri Kancharla, Mohana Murali Krishna Karnati, Sindhura Karra, Swapna Kasi Reddy, राधा संकीर्ति रेड्डी कट्टा, स्वप्निल जगदीश केनीकर, विजय केसारी, राजशेखर रेड्डी कोडूर, साई मनीषा कोल्ला, मोहन चंद्र कोल्ली, प्रणीत रेड्डी कोंडावीथी, संतोष निशांत कोनेटी, प्रशांत रेड्डी कोर्रा, निखिल रेड्डी कोटा, शिव अनुराग कोटागुडम, स्पनंदा कोथापेठा वुमारा सेट्टी, वेंकटा कृष्ण रेड्डी कोवूरी, श्रीकांत कुच्चिबोथला, मुरली कृष्ण कुर्रपाटी, मनोज लकमरप्पू, श्री हर्षा लमाटा, ट्रिशिया डैनियल लेस्टरजेट, जोवी रिशेल लॉन्ग्सवर्थ, नाव्या रेड्डी लकी रेड्डी, डायना डिन लाय, उदय राजू मादला, कमलय किशोर, सुनैना रेड्डी मड्डी, राजेश मड्डीलेटी, नितिन चक्रवर्ती मल्ला, विनीता मांडवा, संतोष कुमार मनी, स्नेहा राज मनिक, प्रियंका दास, पूजा मन्नेम, रत्ना मरम, मानसा रेड्डी मारामरेड्डी, श्वेता मर्री, कृष्णा रवाली मारिपाटी, रघुराम रेड्डी मेडापटी, दीक्षित मनेनी, अभिलाष रेड्डी मेट्टू, अजीज मोहम्मद, सिद्धार्थ रेड्डी मुल्लागुंडला, दिव्या मोथुकूरी, NVL कश्यप मुलुकुंटला, काजल रेड्डी मुस्कू, भार्गवा चौधरी मुसनूरू, अभिषय मुथियाला, साई नागेश्वर राव मुथियाला, मौनिका चौधरी मुव्वा, ज्योतिना रेड्डी नडिवीडी, मोनीश साई देव नगुलापल्ली, निखिल रेड्डी नलाला, श्रीनिवास ननपनेनी, वेंकट शिव कुमार नर्रा, श्रीकांत रेड्डी नेरेडू, भीम नाव नेरेडू कोम्मा, योंग बेन वेन, गुडविल बाकिया नजॉक, साई चरण नुटक्की, शिवा अन्वेश पडमाटा, चैतन्य निदाडवोलू, भार्गवी नीलोपटपाला पनकला, साई नाथ पनिटापू, कौशिक पनीर सेल्वम, यतीश पपन्ना, श्री हर्षा परकुशम, गार्गी पारही, तेजस्विनी पर्वतनैनी, गौतम राज पसूला, श्रावंती पसूला, अंकुर पटेल, संगीता पाटिल, सूर्य पवन कुमार पंड्याला, श्रुति पेनमेट्सा, बलराम पेनुबल्ली, रमेश पीरम, Srikant Pilli, Abhiteja Pinnadari, Ashish Pobathi, Lakshmi Prasanna Poda, Kelsey Renee Pomeroy, Gopi Krishna Ponnam, Kiran Pujala, Atul Anand Prabhu, Sindhu Pulli, Mallikarjun Rao Punugupati, Sai Vikas Reddy Punuru, Srinivas Punaram, Anusha Puvada, Sivakant Puvadi, Sri Ram Rachakonda, Sai Shankar Ramakrishnan, Damodar Bhatt Ramanatha, Kritika Ramgopal, Chaitanya Ravi, Brad F. Redden, Sai Nitesh Reddy, Nyalu Rondla, Ramalinga Raju Rudra Raju, Chandrasekhar Reddy Sadipirala, Bhargavi Sakhamuri, Sayyid Najamus Saqib, Divya Sanjigram Venkatramanaya CH, Rafi Ahmad Sheikh, Talib Gufran Sheikh, Shriya Siddaramu, Pranita Sikili, Navya Teja Singamasetti, Gautam Kumar Singuluri, Meena Gayatri Somanagri, Soumya Somasundaram, Manasa Srinivas, Avinash Sudha, Lakhan Swami, Sandeep Tadi, Puneet Shrikanta, Yasmin Sayyed, Anil Tangalapalli, Rohit Reddy Terra, Gautami Thumu, Kirtana Reddy Tumala, Sahiti Thumu, Kushagra Jignasubhai Trivedi, Niranjan Umadi Setti, Monica Uputuri, Sita Ram Vaddi, Siddhartha Vanam, Pavan Kumar Vanga, Saket Reddy Vanja, Pradeep Yadav Vankaila, Anusha Vasam, Karishma Vedantam, Narsimha Pavan Varma Vagesna, Pavan Kumar Velanati, Ragini Priyanka Velanki, Raju Vemuri, Mallikarjun Rao Viriganeni, Naresh Babu Viriganeni, Jayant Vishwanath, Karthik Vishwanath, Prashant Rudapatna Vishwanatha, Sharan Vodapalli, Madhusudan Vonguru, Rajendra Vinay Krishna Ulukula, Pradeep Reddy Vumadi, Satya Bhanu Vuyuru, Shu Gong Wong, Ronald Glenn Corey White, Prasen Reddu Yakanti, Wasavi Yerra, Prashanti Yeruva, Jin Jang, Nishok Vishnu Ganesan, Albert Thomas, Soumya Thaneru, Manika Murali Vishwa Teja Goli, Murali K. Goli, Lakshmi Himaja Malepati, Spanda Pozula Venkat Ratnam, Sandeep Govinda Reddy Gari, Anil Nag Malithu Kalwa, Sushmita Mika, Elisa Joseph, Rama Krishna Mannam, Srija Malimpati, Nagaraja Bezwada, Sai Teja Penugonda, Venu Madhav Gunda, Vamshi Karru, Sravanti Yuvajini, Sindhura Katta, Mohan Guru Chevla, Hemant Sai Reddy Obili Govindagari, Sudha Tushara Sada Visuni, Priyanka Galli, Supriya Cherukuri, Monuka Kanduri, Chaitanya Karivida, Kaushik Reddy Gaddi, Maurya Nadela, Vinod Chundi, Dheeraj Babu Gona, Vishnu Midarmetla, Aniruddha Chala, Habib Muhammad, Salman Muhammad, Venkat Raman Fanindra Babu Alavala, Prashanti Valurupalli, Sandeep Suresh Vasani, Ganesh Reddy Allu, Sandeep Pokuri Chandra, Gautami Mandwa, Venkat Harish Koya, Vivek Swarna, Nagesh Vempati, Kalyan Apithiri, Bhargavam Allam, Nikhil Vemuri, Akhil Kandibanda, Sumant Varma Dasaraju, Anudeep Babu Paleru, Vijay Krishna Nimmagadda,
Candidates for the bachelor's degree in the School of Education. Behran Ali, Farah Asar, Mary Jane Banda, Elaine Vanessa Barcenas, Paige Nicole Barrera, Kimberly Ann Belzy, Melissa Ray Alonso Belza, Claudia Andrea Blanco, Teresa Renee Box, Sharon Michelle Bridges, Cynthia Burns, Ingrid Valerie Campos, Alexis Isela Canales, Janet Charles, Stephanie Corina Chavez, Kelly Cobbs, Sarah Colston, Samantha Carolee Cortez, Melissa Dare, Jennifer Ashley Davis, Emily Jean Day. Claudia del Angel. Jessica Delgadillo. Patty David Dixon. Brittany K. Dreamer.
She wants you to read it like that.
Claudia Julie Estiercy. Kendra Escuita. Madeline Lorraine Fitch. Felicia Leah Flores. Leslie Freejay. Sky Michelle Games. Morgan Gainey. Eileen Rosas Garza. Iris Nicole Garza. Kayla Michelle Garza. Melissa K. Gilliam. Aurora Huron. Marie Gorey. Kelsey Brooke Harris. Jessica Nicole Haskell. Amanda Turner Hayes. Megan Heichman. Tabitha Lynn Henry. Hannah Marie Hoffman. Kelsey Jeanette Howison. Marisol Huesca. Sarah Johanna Iglesias. April Lee Ahiko. Brittany James. Cristal Hatzo. Anna Jimenez. Deidre Simone John Baptiste. Brittany Lynn Johnson. Kathy Johnson. Ashley Nicole Johnston. Jessica Diane Jones. Megan K. Cook. Ashley Nicole Kernivrik. Ruth Leal Rosas. January Nicole Luberger. Alicia Martinez. Jamie Lynn Martinez. Carol Ann May. Renalda Medina. Bailey Lynn Mendoza. Jessica Lynn Miller. Cindy Denise Montemayor. Victoria Moore. Joanne Moreno. Lucia Moreno Flores. Lacey Lynn Nelson. Isabella Nunez. Blanca Estela Orozco. Astrid Peña. Rosalind Monique Pickens. Erin Rose Pitlock Mulligan. Brittany Pugh. Lori Michelle Quinones. Maribel Rabiel. Denise Montes Reina. Patrice Jillian Richards. Ana Laura Rios. Laura Elizabeth Guzman. Cade Robinson. Laura Noel Robinson.
Rodriguez Leal.
Erica Rodriguez Leao. Jessica Renee Rodriguez. Teresa Rodriguez. Aglaia Salazar. Esmeralda Cristina Salazar. Christian Salgado. Maria Irene Salinas. Brittany Lynn Slayer. Caitlin Nicole Scherer. Taylor Nicole Sharp. Javier Short. Ashley Nicole Soto. Ashley Nicole Starr. Cheryl Lynn Stevens. Jacqueline Ray Stevens. Tracy Elizabeth Stevens. Kathy Steriff. Zachary Ray Talbot. Brittany Nicole Tutirik. Anna Lilia Torres. Victoria Turner. Mary Lou Villafranca. Brittany Weeks. Melinda Nicole Wood. Larissa Marie Wright. Graduates for the master's degree in the School of Education. Maram Mohammed Al-Swad. Tara Amaya. Anna Marie Baker. Gladys Berenice Baron. Inga Sue Kane. Sandra Hurtado Cardenas. Jacqueline Martinez Carmona. Melissa Jean Carpenter. Donna Marie Casas. Carmen Castellan. Joseph Charles Kesto. Maricela Naomi Craig.
Lopez Cup.
Monica Yvette Lopez Cup. Abunuele Bridget David West. Kendall Monk Donley. Karen Edmondson. Chelsea Chavez Fletcher. Dishley Formaro. Marcelo Faru. Anna Julie Garcia. Christina Gehring. Liliana Gomez Monita. Diana Marissa Gonzalez. Beatriz Alice Gonzalez. Beatriz Alice Lopez. Jill Erin Gus. Bertha Alicia Hayden. Sarah Lynn Furman. Jennifer Renee Jones. Ashley Renee Kalorick. Kimberly Rashawn Lewis Davis. Emily Lombardo Lesh. Melissa Loza. Liliana Manzaneras. Felicia Marchman. Norma Cristina Martinez. Tatiana Martinez. Vanessa Arlene Musan. Mercedes Melendez. Myrna Mercado. Sheila Marie Milton. Esmeralda Morales. Gabrielle Munoz. Maria Serrano Munoz. Amanda Victoria Nanez. Allison Prince. Blanca Regalado. Robert Lee Revenaugh. Renee Alicia Rice. Adriana Magdalena Robinson. Jessica Roman. Corina Gonzalez Saldana. Jacqueline Elias Shepard. Juan Jose Sosa Terrado. Mayra Alejandra Suarez. Saranya Taylor. Heather Nicole Tumberlin. Argentina Torres. Patricia Ann Trevino. Ala Zahid.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's join in a round of applause for all the graduates. It is now our pleasure to induct these graduates as University of Houston Clear Lake alumni. The university and its alumni will be represented by Ms. Tracy McKinley. Ms. McKinley is the Positive Approach Student Success Specialist at Jenny Reed Elementary in LaPorte School District. She earned her Bachelor of Science degree at UHCL School of Education in 2012, and she currently serves as chair of UHCL's Alumni Association Executive Council for 2015-2016. Our graduates will be represented by Ms. Divya Karishenka. She served as Student Government Association representative for the Rotaract Club. She graduates today with a Master of Science in Biological Sciences from our School of Science and Computer Engineering. Will all the graduates please rise?
Thank you, President Staples. Ms. McKinley, standing before you are the degree recipients from the University of Houston Clear Lake graduating at this ceremony. Speaking on behalf of the student body, we request that each of these graduates be formally added to the list of alumni of the University of Houston Clear Lake. Ms. McKinley, we pledge our continuing allegiance and devotion to this great university. We ask you to accept our pledge and direct our service.
Thank you, Ms. Kali Gauri-Shanker. Members of the graduating class, we accept your pledge and welcome you to complete fellowship with the alumni of the University of Houston Clear Lake. The new pin that I presented to you as you crossed the stage today symbolizes your importance to the university. You are the university's representatives in your chosen field and in your communities. The strength of the university and its alumni depends upon the strength of all of you. The university will be your gateway to fuller, more meaningful lives. The alumni join you in your pledge of service to the end that, as alumni, together you may continue to grow in service to our great university, community, and nation.
To the newest alumni of the University of Houston Clear Lake, we extend our congratulations and we acknowledge your continuing commitment to the university. At this time, I would like to give our graduates an opportunity to say thank you to their parents, spouses, children, and other family members and friends whose continuing support has made today's graduation possible. Will all the family members and friends in attendance please stand and be recognized by the graduating class? Thank you. Will everyone please be seated? Now, at this time, I have a special request of the graduates. This is the message for the graduates. I have a favor to ask, and I want you to do more than think about it. I actually want you to do it. And that is, I want you to think about, seriously, those family members and friends and/or faculty and staff who have supported you, encouraged you, pushed you, all of the above on your path to earning your college degree. You know who those people are. Family, friends, faculty, and staff, you know who they are. And here's what I want you to do. If you can tell them in person, please do so. If that's not possible, maybe call them or write them a note. But take the time to thank those people who helped you along your path to earning a college degree. Two things will happen, I'll guarantee it. One, you'll feel great because you did it, and you will. And the persons you thank will feel great because you did it. And so, really do it. Don't just think about it. Those people that have helped you, go out of your way. It's the right thing to do, and thank them for their support for getting you to this day in earning your bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree. I'll appreciate it if you do it. Please join us now in listening to a piece of music that has been a tradition at our commencement ceremonies over the years, Fanfare for the Common Man, composed by Aaron Copland. This piece of music is a tribute to the achievements of the fine women and men graduating from UH Clear Lake today. At this time, will everyone please stand for the benediction? Mr. Wayne Allen Sally Jr. will lead us in the benediction. He served as Vice President of Programming and Membership, as well as Student Government Association representative of UHCL's chapter of Omicron Delta Kappa. He graduated today with a Master of Science degree from our School of Science and Computer Engineering.
Thank you, President Staples. The power of grace, deeper than our imagination. The strength of love, stronger than our need. The openness of the future, broader than our vision. May these guide and sustain us today and in all the tomorrows that lie before us.
Thank you, Mr. Sally. Will the graduates please remain standing? Will the audience please be seated one last time? Thanks to each of you for joining us today. As we begin the recessional, I would ask that the audience remain seated until those in cap and gown have cleared the floor of the arena. Graduates, as a final conclusion, we're very proud of you. We're proud to have you as alumni of the University of Houston Clear Lake. Ladies and gentlemen, let the recessional begin.